Let's take this plant closet from this to this. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Leslie and today we're going to tackle this closet, get it nice and clean. Spring has sprung. I've taken down all of my winter decor and I'm ready for plants. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is take everything out of the closet, figure out what I have, figure out where I can put other things, and reorganize just my plant stuff and put it back in. Now I'm just left with 1 million pots and these things. I wanted to hang plants, but my walls don't hold them and they don't hold anchors and it's just a problem, so we don't do that. That's my plant shopping box. I have space for one more. Now I just have to figure out what to do with all of these extra pots. I need to find the backs to my D-shaped moss poles that I was going to put together, which I learned from Sydney Plant Guy, Sydney guy, I don't know. He's from Australia and he has beautiful plants and I wanted beautiful plants too, but it's not quite happening. So I have to find the backs to those and figure out which one of these things I want to keep. Like I have 100 of these, not 100, but you know, a lot. I have these type of moss poles. I have coral everything. I do have 100 of these. Some of them are being used. But, yeah. Just need to pull it all out and figure out who stays and who goes. All right, so basically what I'm getting rid of are any of these hanging things, handles. This hanging pot, I'll keep one. I'm getting rid of extras of the same size nursery pots because I don't need 12 5-inch nursery pots. I'm getting rid of all of this rock stuff that my money tree was in for years and years and just never did anything. Maybe it was my lucky bamboo, which is now maybe gone. I don't know. One of them was in there and didn't do anything, and that was a problem. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to take a little bit at a time and figure out what I can get rid of. I have so many pots because I had so many plants. I had over 100 in this house. Oh, and a good note, I found every single page that I created for over 100 plants that I had in my house in my computer at work. Fabulous. Now I have to go through, print out the ones that I still have, and make new ones for my 3 new plants that I just got. Fabulous. All right, so here's my little planty station. I have dirt that I haven't opened yet. I have an 8-inch planter that I bought from Dollar Tree last year that I found. Some wire to hopefully hold up plants. In there is my bin of dirts, and I just take them and mix them up and replant pots in them and all of that. We'll go through that process. So, first thing I need to do is I need to figure out if I want to make a moss pole. I don't think I want to do it for her because she'll just grow straight up. I think supports with the wire will be good enough. This is the solution that I use for insecticide. Prevents buildup of insects, mites, and multiple labeled pests. You can use it on anything. Spray leaves every 2 weeks, and then for soil pests, you mix 1 ounce, 4 capfuls per gallon of water and drench the soil. Apply it evenly every 2 weeks if it's present. So, you know, it seems like it would get rid of gnats and mites, and we don't know. All right, so it's been so long. It's been a year since I last played with my plants. So, I'm trying to think. Oh yes, I remember. Okay. So I have 2 of these bins. One is for soil type number 1. One is for soil type number 2. We pay no attention to the numbers on the box because that's how I was labeling my home decor, and I've dwindled it down to where I have free ones of these because it was a problem. And I don't even know why I labeled them. They're clear see-through. You can see, hey, that's Halloween, that's Christmas, that's Valentine's. We don't need. Okay, I have orchid bark in here. So I have a cactus mix, a regular potting soil, perlite, and orchid bark. You want to use orchid bark in your more acidic plants things that grow on trees. Any of your philodendrons love them. And then the cactus mix will go into my succulents and things like that. I don't even know if I have any left. But in this bin, I apparently was over it, whatever, and just poured perlite and I don't have my plant crack. My plant crack is in there. It's just a words. Hormone therapy or something. Something to help it with its roots when it gets replanted, to keep it from shocking. I can't remember what it's called, but it's at Walmart. Look through my plant list and you'll see. So what I do when I'm making my soil number 2 is I do thirds. I do 1/3 of potting mix, 1/3 of perlite, and 1/3 of orchid bark. And then I put the top on, I mix it up, and then I put it into here, maybe make a second batch if I have a lot to do, and repot my plants from there. So this has that perlite and that very light soils in it, light airy soils, so I won't need to use my perlite. So I'm just going to put 2 scoops of that, maybe 2.5, and then, oh, it is open. Well, hopefully that doesn't have any bugs. Put some of that right on top. Mix her in. If you're a plant lover, you already know there's going to be dirt. There's going to be dirt all over your house. It just comes with plants. You can be as neat and fabulous as you want to be, but so now we have a nice chunky soil that has those pieces of bark in it. Okay. The pieces of bark, the orchid bark, adds acidic to the soil and it creates air pockets. Every living thing needs air. So you got to have air pockets in your plants. Back in the old days, we used to put rocks on the bottom of our plants. We don't do that anymore. All right, so what I want to do now is get my 6-inch pot that I just put somewhere, which I'm probably going to need more. So, that's okay. Everything will be all right. Take this. Put 2 scoops of raisins in there. She was just watered last week. These roots, these are called aerial roots, and that's what they do. They reach out to find more dirt. I tucked this one back in, and now it's growing. So I'm going to try and get this one to bend down and get tucked back in. But the trick is getting it out without breaking that root that's hanging down. Let's see how well we can do on that endeavor. Here we go. So now, that. Here. Eventually, you're going to stay down in there like a good girl, because you know there's some good dirt down there. What is this, another root? What in the hay bales? Okay, I'm going to need everybody to find their place. Okay? Then I'm just going to take her and water her. All right, so what I'm doing right now is I'm refilling this. I've just got to top it off. And I'm going to add my fish and plant water conditioner. And I'm going to add my Miracle Grow, because when they get watered next weekend, all of the plants get watered. It's time to start fertilizing because I'm seeing a lot of new growth. So, let me just get that going. right, let's start from the top. This is my shopping box. These are shopping bags, usually for Christmas. They could go upstairs, not sure yet. Back there are my moss poles that I got from Amazon. That they're the D-shaped, and you have to put them together and fill them and all of that. Haven't done that. I put my ladder in here. In between the ladder, down in there are 150 of these plants, or plant pots, because I had a lot of plants at one time. We don't know if we'll get there again, but we should be prepared in case we lose our mind. Here's the 3 that I bought. This is my tub of dirt. This is my extra dirt that will go in once this is cleared out. Again, more planters. These will be for like philodendrons and things that I want hanging over. My Miracle Grow, just some extra, more planters. My trolleys for when things get too large to move around easily. I have dreams of attaching a air plant and a crocodile fern and my, oh Lord, what is the other one? Anyway, to this, haven't done it. You just take fishing wire and put it around there. So these are my little sticky traps that I put into the wall there. I have one at the front door and one at the back door. Watering can, cocoa core. Said I was going to make a terrarium, still hasn't happened. Extra shelves that I could hang, maybe. If my walls want to act right. I just, yeah. Copper and black wire gauge stuff to support plants. Bamboo for plant support. Shelves from the dollar store. More shelves. Gardening tools. All this is dollar store stuff. In here I have tools like my bug microscope, my water meter, cutters, labels, everything like that. In here I have things that I use most often, like my spray, my mosquito bits, things like that. Just extra saucers and things back here. So we have this, that, and she, my friends, is ready for plant season. I do not need to purchase any 6-inch pots. If anything, I need to get some stuff in some of these pots to... I have to buy more plants. We don't know if we want to do that. We're not sure exactly what we want to do. We're trying. My baby spider plant and my tiny dancer are going to go in these probably. We'll see. But yeah. That's it for today's video. I just wanted to take you through and show you my plant closet in case you are new here and you've bought a plant and not sure how to take care of it. It's not hard. It is time consuming. The more you have, the more it takes and the longer it takes. When I had 100 plants, it took me over 3 hours to water them all. But it is very soothing to replant and care for them and go and check them out and pull off any dead leaves and talk to them. And I don't know, I've just really enjoyed the hobby. All right, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't, please hit subscribe. I've got all kinds of content here that I would love to bring you. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions or comments, what you want to see next here on this channel, and I'll see you real soon in the next video.